Hey, what's up, universe? It's 5:05 a.m. on Wednesday, August 3rd, 2nd, August 2nd, 2023. Um, One thing I just wanted to do real quick is, I did this in the text exchange that I had with my mom, is, generational wounding is a thing. And I've heard stories about, my mom and my aunts and their experience with my grandma and how they were raised and things like that. And so I just want to acknowledge and validate my mom's experience, that I know that she didn't experience a very great upbringing all the time with my grandma. And at the same time, my grandma, and, to her credit, probably from my great grandma, didn't experience a great childhood or upbringing or relationship. Or what I'm trying to get at here is that the things that I'm talking about as far as validation goes, and the things that I'm asking for, that I said that I haven't received, or that I find it difficult to receive, I would bet money if I had it. I would bet anything that my mom and my grandma and my great grandma, probably did not receive these things either. You know what I mean? I would wager that there were ways that my mom would like to be that my grandma disagreed with, that my grandma invalidated, or that my grandma dismissed, or that my grandma had very strong opinions about. And I just want to acknowledge that, this isn't in a vacuum. This isn't just about me, and that I'm aware that, patterns get passed down, and that my mom very much, I feel confident anyway, that from some of the stories that I've been told from my mom about my grandma, that I'm sure that my mom experienced some of what I'm experiencing, or felt some of what I'm feeling. And that this is one of the reasons, if you do speak to people that study psychology and things like this, children are our biggest mirrors and our biggest sources of triggers, because they reflect things back, to us. And so I just want to acknowledge my mom, is what I'm looking to do here. Again, what I was talking about in my original video, now two videos ago, the intention wasn't to be hard on my family, or to be dismissive or invalidating to my family, which is part of the reason I did that last video too, around boundaries. So I know that my original video probably had some of that energy. I'll acknowledge that for sure. And to give myself compassion and grace, it's because of a wound. And I also believe that, my mom may have her response towards me because she probably would have liked to honor herself in certain ways, and to be supported in certain ways, to be seen and heard in certain ways, to be validated in certain ways that my grandma did not provide. And again, probably the same story with my grandma, with her mom, so I just want to acknowledge that, and just know that I have compassion for that. It's like that can really stir up some emotional stuff for me, because that kind of pattern, is something that I'm looking to break, to stop, in both directions. Like, I don't want to pass that down to my kids, and I also don't want to reflect that back to my mom. So it's work, you know what I mean? It's work. And I just want to validate my mom's experience and her position, It would be pretty hypocritical of me to ask for something that I'm not giving. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. So, all right, that's what I got. Thank you for being here. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.